Hey, how's it going? This is Roy from RammehTime and welcome along to this, a slightly different video this time. We're going to have a quick look behind the scenes. So right now I'm in there making a video. Okay. Have a look.
So we're all chopping, we're all doing well. We've got just enough food for everybody. Do some more of this.
So obviously he's got to finish, so once he's finished we'll dive on into the computer and see how it's actually then all put together.
Okay, so I have now finished doing the recording of the actual video. The way I'm recording it is using this piece of software, OBS, and this is configured to record into 3 different audio tracks. So I have the mic from my main mic, the mic from my Vive, and the desktop audio, which is all the game audio and that sort of thing. And that will actually give me 3 separate channels so that I can do my leveling once I hit Adobe Premiere. Now I've got all this recording, I need to organize the files. So let me just move this out of the way and we'll close down the game. So I have one folder that I keep all of my recordings in, and my OBS files are just being placed here as I'm recording them. So I need to create a new folder to keep everything tidy. So we'll create a new folder called Super Island God VR. And we need to put this file, which is our main recording file, into there. And then we come in and we can see now that this is my recording. So that's great, that's perfect, lovely. The next bit I need to get is the video from my GoPro that was running alongside me. So bear with me while I insert the SD card. Okay, so I've inserted the SD card and now we can see these are it actually split it into 4 videos throughout that clip. So I now need to get these over to the main PC so that I can edit with them. Unfortunately, this is a little bit slow, so I have to wait for this. Okay, now they're done. We're ready to continue. So I need to get all of this into Adobe Premiere. Easiest way I always do is I just create a new project. First of all, I have to select where I'm going to place it. So it's going to be, in this case, what was the name of that game? Super God Island. There we go. And I just grab a copy of that text there, because then I just pop that into there and press OK. Now, I'm not going to go into loads of detail on how I'm doing it inside of this, because that would probably be quite boring. So I'm just simply going to go with, in assembly mode, I first of all have to get all of my video footage, chuck that into Premiere, and then I create a new sequence by just dragging it in, and there, we're now ready to start editing. I just need to sync up my voice with the game footage. And there we can see me waffling and trying to work out what it is I'm doing. We look at the top bit with that bit, I'd say it's... No, that's me moving the chair around. Where do I actually start doing stuff? It's there, okay. So I reckon it's probably that and that. Right, so that's really, really close. So we can now tell that it's basically this little wiggly line and this little wiggly line. I need to get a little bit closer. I know that there are tools to actually do this. There's a bit of software called Pluralize that will do this, but I actually find that this doesn't really take me a lot of effort.
Hey, how's it going? And welcome along. I'm Rameh from RammehTime.
There we go. So that's now in sync. And I can then just cut it, and then that's our start point. I have to grab my intro at this point, so we go back to the main folder and I grab my intro. The intro I actually created a while back using Cinema 4D, and we pop that in, pull it all in, boom, like this, and then there we go. So obviously a bit of fine tuning required there. Now, like I say, yeah, next I would just basically load up the rest of my GoPro footage. There we go. Now all my footage is done. I then would just resize the video, shrink the video down like so, and move it up into the top corner. And you get the idea. That's kind of what I'm doing there. Okay, so once I've then done all my editing, which as you can see is quite a bit, I then stick on my outro, which you will have seen. And I do a little bit of color correction on the main GoPro video just to make it look a little bit smarter. Nothing crazy, just a little something just to make it look a little bit and yeah, and that's now it. So the next bit we have to do is send it out for rendering. So we export the file, choose where we want it to go, and press go. Now, once again, this bit takes quite a while. Okay, so now we have our fully rendered final video, which is ready to go. I would now normally just go through and have a little watch and see if it's any good. Then the next thing to do is create the thumbnail. So the thumbnail, I'll open it up in Photoshop, and I'll just take some screenshots of the original video and then kind of chop them all in together. And I give it a name, and then we're good to go. So we save the thumbnail. Okay, so next is the most exciting bit. We're gonna upload the video. Now here we have to drop our video in. Boom. And that's now uploading. So we give it a name, and in here we then give it some tags, description. So we've got to give it a description. Okay, so we've got a load of writing in there now, and I need to put my custom thumbnail in. Boom. And that is pretty much it. We now just add it to one of the playlists, VR games, and I press publish. Once again, this is another bit where we wait. And boom, the video is there and ready for the whole world to enjoy and love. So I hope you enjoyed that. Just a bit of fun and a bit of an insight into what I do to make these videos and everything. So hopefully I'll see you in the next video, and cheers and bye for now.